Bruce Lee's influence on combat sports extends far beyond his legendary martial arts films. While he didn't live to see the rise of modern mixed martial arts MMA, his pioneering ideas and training methods laid the groundwork for the sport as we know it today. Lee's vision of a martial artist who was not limited to one style, but instead sought to integrate the best techniques from multiple disciplines, has been a fundamental part of the evolution of MMA and combat sports training. In the 1960s and early 1970s, Bruce Lee was ahead of his time. His approach to martial arts, which he called Jeet Kune Do JKD, emphasized fluidity, practicality, and efficiency over adherence to traditional forms or rigid styles. Lee rejected the idea that any one martial art could be superior to others. Instead, he believed that a true martial artist should absorb techniques from various disciplines, blending them into a style that was adaptable, functional, and personal. This philosophy of openness and adaptability laid the foundation for what would eventually become MMA. In the early days of the sport, fighters typically came from backgrounds in one specific martial art, whether it was Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, wrestling, boxing, or kickboxing. But over time, it became clear that in order to succeed at the highest levels, fighters needed to be proficient in a variety of techniques from different disciplines. Bruce Lee had already recognized this need for a comprehensive approach to combat long before MMA was formally organized. Bruce Lee's own training was eclectic, drawing from a diverse range of martial arts such as Wing Chun, Kung Fu, boxing, fencing, judo, and wrestling. His emphasis on practicality over tradition pushed him to constantly explore new techniques and discard anything that wasn't useful in real combat situations. His idea that martial artists should remain like water and adapt to whatever challenges they face became a guiding principle for MMA fighters, who often need to adjust their strategies depending on the specific dynamics of a fight. Lee's influence also extended to his innovative training methods, which emphasized conditioning, agility, and speed as much as technique. His famous workouts incorporated strength training, cardiovascular fitness, and flexibility exercises, creating a balanced and holistic approach to combat sports preparation. Fighters in MMA and other combat sports quickly recognized that being strong, fast, and flexible along with mastering a broad set of techniques was key to achieving success. Perhaps one of the most direct ways Bruce Lee influenced modern MMA was through his openness to cross-training. In today's MMA culture, it's common for fighters to train in various disciplines, including Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Muay Thai, boxing, wrestling, and more. Lee's insistence on being a complete fighter who never confined himself to one style provided the blueprint for MMA. His multidisciplinary training approach. Lee's feel